What will happen on September 23rd, 2017? I just got off the phone with a very lovely couple. And I'm going to let you know this is going to be a rant right up front. How do I start this? Number one, let me just say this straight and put it right out there. These channels that are pumping out this fear crap about Planet X, Revelations, and the whole freaking world is going to end on September 23rd is bullshit. And the ones promoting this should be taken off YouTube. Because it is nothing but hyperbole, speculation, opinion, and profiteering. It's exactly what it is. None of these channels are astrophysicists, astrologers, astronomers. They're lay people, like you and I. But hell, you think by the crap that they're pumping out that there's some kind of freaking experts out there. And let me tell you something, you stations out there, you channels out there that are begging for money to line your own pockets off this fear, you got a reward coming to you. May not be in this lifetime, but trust me, the bill always comes due. Now, let me just be very frank with you about some of this nonsense. First of all, let's make the record clear. It is only Christians promoting this crap. I don't see the Jewish faith. I don't see the Muslims. I don't see the Hindus. I don't see the Buddhists. I don't see the Zen. I don't see any other religion but Christians pushing this crap. That's just a fact. Now, if you think that universally that God was going to do something, would not a God be merciful enough to, let's say, because, listen, if you got the Christian faith, you think you got the golden ticket, right? You're going to escape all this. How sick is that? To think that there's an actual God? Oh, now I know the mantra. Well, he gave you the opportunity. Stick it. Because the deity, the supreme being, is not like that. Now, there are ages. There are spiritual components. But we got this screwed up idea on spirits. Somehow spooky, somehow forbidden. Oh, you've got to be very careful. The way I look at it, folks, they've been jacking with us for tens of thousands a year. It's time to start jacking back. Now let me get on to this. So I had this couple absolutely freaked out. The wife is almost having heart palpitation because she'd been listening to a Planet X Nibiru channel, and hell, they're convinced that, man, if it isn't the eclipse, well, it's the signs in the heavens. And as the guy was telling me, well, you don't understand. They're putting this all together. It makes it so much sense. And I go, really? How do they know this? Oh, they show, pictures, and they go and do charts. And yeah, I got a lot of other people who can do that. But they're not proclaiming doom and gloom. They're not proclaiming death. It's an end of an age and the ushering of a new age, folks. Now, sometimes it can come fast. Sometimes it can come slow. Sometimes it's painless. Sometimes it's painful. But these people promoting this crap are only in tune to their own best being. Folks, nothing's going to happen. I've been talking to astrologers who say, Wayne, yeah, the stars are showing this, but the position of these stars has happened before. And that's the deal, folks. Let me tell you something of what's going to happen on September 4th. I'm going to get up, probably get ready to watch the Denver Broncos play. My wife and I she'll have her coffee. I'll have my hot drink. September is always a beautiful time here in Colorado. I will be aware that there has been a shift, but I doubt it that we're going to be waking up to this dramatic change. Folks, I was once like those people. Hell, in 2015, folks, I was convinced there were freaking objects up in the sky, looking at the webcams. And until one day I actually went to one of the airports where one of those webcams are at. I ain't going to say any more. Any of you who are taking any of that stuff seriously, go visit. If you live near one of those webcams, go there. Better yet, call up the manufacturer and talk to one of the sales reps. You can understand where the distortions and the anomalies come from. Folks, it all comes down to this. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being positive of what could go right. Help promote 60 Seconds for Humanity. You know, I don't come on to this station and beg you for money. I don't try to get you and sell you stuff. Yeah, I monetize a channel. What's wrong with making, and literally, it's a pennies. But I'm not out pushing something on you. I respect you more than that. Hell, I know that for most of you, you're struggling to make it from paycheck to paycheck. Why would I con you and tell you, make a donation? And by the way, those other stations, listener supported, you're basically just pissing your money away to their pockets. They're not a tax-exempt organization. They're not qualified by the IRS. They do not have a tax-exempt letter. So don't do it. Keep your money. Hell, there's a lot of good other places that you can put it. Man, if you want to support something, support people like Jeffrey Doherty. I mean, come on. Go to Late Night in the Midlands. Support Michael. I mean, if you're going to give your money away, well, give it to somewhere where you can see it, not to where someone is living off of your sweat of your back. Ain't worth it. Now stop being afraid and start living instead. Listen, there's nothing wrong because they all classify themselves as entertainment. Well, and that's what it is. It's entertainment. And if you frame it in that, understand entertainment, many times, the reason why we enjoy it, it's illusionary. Oh. Might be to something why we're in the condition we are. So as I leave you, and I've been ranting for about 10 minutes. I don't normally do this, but listen. I had to talk these people off the edge, folks. I got kids. Now, damn it, you got to take responsibility for the crap you're spewing out there. Particularly if you're profiting off it. Not right. Listen, the ancient scriptures, And I ain't talking the Bible. I'm talking about are the ones that are legitimized. Because I haven't seen any of the ancient Hebraic scriptures. Can't find them. But I certainly can find the Akkadian record, the Egyptian record. Records go beyond that. My point to all this is, all of them mention something about a wandering planet. Even one translation said star. Okay, I can buy that. We don't know the full laws of the physical universe. We're still learning. We haven't quite got the training wheels off yet. You know what I'm saying? Because we're kind of rocky on all this. But boy, our species is trying. That's what 60 Seconds for Humanity is about. An alternative. You know, as I said to people before, if there's a Nibiru, Planet X, coming at us, well, maybe we ought to start practicing the telepathy and mental skills that come with the package. You know, when our souls enter into these bioforms that came with this brain. The crazy thing is, this thing generates energy. Now, if we were to put that into context, folks, you know, there may be something coming. But I'll put it this way to you. I'd certainly like to know that I have 5 or 6 billion people that are already plugged in and awake and saying, we're ready for it, Jack. And then we'll engage those unseen forces that are here, that have been ignored. And maybe we can do something that way. Now that's prepared. That's what I have to say on the subject. What you heard in the previous 10 minutes was the commentary of R. Wayne Steiger. This channel takes no responsibility if feelings have been hurt or bruised. All I can say is suck it up, cupcake, get over it. And be kind to one another.